Hi, my name is Maahir Jain. I am a student in grade 12 in Mumbai, India, and I'm passionate about education and technology. My application titled WinNow is a mobile application I developed which has 20 productivity tools which are aimed at making learning more accessible for students without access to educational resources and to make the education process more enriching. The key thing that WinNow is doing is it's introducing or integrating technology into the education space. And so I think by using technology, I'm being able to customize learning to each student's specific needs. And also with the improvements of technology advancing at a rapid rate, it's allowing this new notion of technology and education to work together to be reimagined in India. This is the code for the home screen, where I have basically got all the different features listed here and how I want to highlight the buttons for each of them. So for example, timer, the mistakes feature, resistance, peak productivity. So this is the layout for each of the buttons for each of the features.
I have myself, seen each and every element of the app, and looking at it, I feel if students use the app and actually use the techniques, it will definitely help them with time management. There are fitness reminders. It's like how to balance your entire thing. There are memory techniques, how to remember things. So all the techniques are very helpful. So students actually, if they use it, like if I had it at a time when I was a student, I'm sure it would have helped me to use my time effectively, to study better, to produce better work, and also manage my time in a better way.
Motivation was really personal. I started this project off as wanting to increase or improve the ways that I personally learn. So I've always looked out at making sure that my learning process is more effective. Research is basically split up into different components. The first is identifying a new way to measure student progress. So this is the idea of the zone of proximal development, in which you view the student's progress not just as a single point, but as an area that's defined as the distance between the actual developmental level as determined by independent problem solving and the level of potential development. The second component is I'm looking at the enhancement of students' learning environment. So what are the components that should be a part of the learning environment to improve their learning process? So I identified three key components: competence, autonomy, and relatedness. And then the final section was how we can enhance learning techniques. And so I looked at what learning techniques were the most important. My vision for the app is to expand it to as many students as possible, especially those who are financially less able. And I think education is not as accessible, at least quality education is not as accessible to as many people in a free and effective way. So I think that's the goal where I want to reach.